Hi, my name is Olivia. I've landed just in time to catch another segment of Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers with William Craig III. Today, Mr. Craig will be demonstrating another powerful prompt to help us use AI effectively in our job search. I can't wait to see what he's going to share with us. And the best part is, I can watch the replay on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel at Get Up and Get a Job. Okay, fasten your seatbelts. Mr. Craig is about to take off.
All right. Thank you so much, Olivia, and welcome back to those of you who have been following the series either in person or by watching the replays. And a warm welcome if this is your first time joining. This is Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers. I'm William Craig III, an AI business and career strategist. Now, today's segment is all about how to dispel ageism during an interview so they look past your age and see your value. Oh my. Look, if you're new to the series, I have a clear mission to help you move beyond overwhelm and into action. The fact is, people who randomly put out resources with hundreds of AI prompts are well-meaning, but sometimes too many prompts can actually be paralyzing. So, Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers is focused on giving you just one powerful, practical prompt each and every day. Now, no matter how long you've been unemployed, underemployed, or maybe you're just unhappily employed, my goal is to help you run your job search like a well-organized job campaign, one with clarity, confidence, and strategy using AI as your job campaign manager. Oh my goodness. And by the way, if you have missed any of the segments, feel free to visit my LinkedIn profile. You can watch the replays there under the events, or better still, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, it's called Get Up and Get a Job. And you just go to YouTube, type in Get Up and Get a Job, click the @ symbol in front of it if you want to. But when you click that subscribe bell, you'll be notified every time I go live or share a video that I believe will be of help to you. So let's get our party started for today. Looks like we got a couple of comments already. Let's see what we got here. Dawn Lewis says, good afternoon, everyone. Happy hump day. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Dawn. Glad that you're with us today. Who else is making themselves known? John Werner says, hi, William and everyone. Happy Wednesday. Excited for today's segment on countering ageism with the value we bring. And put some hand claps in there. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. Glad that you're with us as well today. Who else is with us? Daniel Velez. Hey, Daniel. Good Wednesday afternoon, Sensei William. Need a gong sound there. And team. Thank you so much for that. Glad that you're here as well. And who else is making themselves known? Happy Wednesday, everyone. That's from Shelly. Glad that you're here, Shelly. Thank you all for spending time with me as always. Let me also mention this in case I forget, because I do forget stuff at the end. By the time we get to the end, I get so hyped over what we do with ChatGPT, I forget announcements. But remember, scrolling across the bottom of the screen, sign up for free AI University, where you can learn how to generate income using artificial intelligence. Yes. And also check out the description in the my YouTube description. There's some other links there that you want to take advantage of. For example, why go it alone? Why not network with professionals from all across the country? And it's absolutely free, a free membership to a networking organization where you can get not only more information, more training for free, but also begin to grow your network of professionals. Because remember, people know people. You also see a link there where you can get your Manus account. Yes, your Manus account. Manus is a fantastic tool I've been using. I've built websites with it. One of my clients actually had some text and she wanted to create a guide and some other things she's selling online. And she put it in there and she reported back to me that her mind was blown because it gave her more than what she expected, but exactly what she wanted. So again, just make sure you check those out. And let's see here. John says, "Hi, William Craig III. I just switched to YouTube since it seems this session is stuck in pre-live on LinkedIn." Wow. And you give the YouTube link. Thanks, John. Yeah, I have no control over that. Once it's queued up, it's telling me, the system is telling me that we're live in Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. But of course, they're different systems. So thanks so much for that. I appreciate you letting me know. All righty. So hey, I love my community. You all are just the best. So let's get into this because some folks actually want to know how to combat ageism when it comes to a job interview. And sometimes they won't come out and say it blatantly. I think you're too old, or aren't you a little too old for this? Um, they won't come out and say it, but they'll hint around or they'll ask you questions, something like what we've got here. So the prompt today says, give Mary a confident conversational response she can use in an interview if asked about working with younger managers or teams, to make them look past her age and see her value. Excuse me. And I thought this was important to share today because recently we've had questions from folks about, how do I get past the whole, excuse me, the whole ageism issue? And of course, my knee-jerk answer is always, excuse me, all of a sudden, right? All morning, no problems. My knee-jerk answer is always about, don't worry about your age. Show them your values, show them what you bring to the table, help them to understand that you are there because of what you see is not only a great opportunity for you, but a great opportunity for them to tap into this skill, that skill, this a piece of experience that I can bring to bear on this role, etc. But in any event, I thought it would be helpful to see what chat would come up with to help us. So here we go. All righty. So here's a confident, natural response Mary can use, one that subtly reframes age as an asset without sounding defensive, because that's not that's what we don't want to do. We don't want to sound desperate, but we also don't want to sound defensive. So let's see. Well, I've had the opportunity to work with leaders and teams across multiple generations, and I genuinely enjoy it. One of the little things, I'm just going to stop and interrupt this for a minute because one of the factoids is that we've got 5 generations in the workplace at the same time, soon to be 6. So I would add that if it were me talking. And so after saying I genuinely enjoy it, in fact, we're living in a very special time where we have 5 generations in the workplace all at the same time. And I find that fascinating. Every manager, whether they're 28 or 58, wants the same things: accuracy, accountability, collaboration, and results. And that's what I bring. I'm very comfortable adapting to different leadership styles and communication preferences. And so if a manager prefers Slack updates, dashboards, or quick check ins, I'm on it. If they value detailed documentation and proactive reporting, I can deliver that too. What I've found is that experience doesn't compete with innovation, it complements it. I bring pattern recognition, sound judgment, and a calm approach under pressure. And I also stay current with tools and technology so I can contribute at a high level. My focus isn't on age dynamics, for example, it's on helping the team win. Isn't that what you would expect of me as your next program manager? That's what I would add up. I'd throw the ball back in their court and make them say, well, yeah, of course, or because nobody's going to say no. Okay. All righty, let's see here. If she wants a slightly shorter version, well, I work well with leaders of any age. I adapt quickly to different styles, communicate clearly, and focus on results. My experience helps me anticipate issues before they become problems. And I stay current with technology and systems so I can contribute effectively. For me, it's always about supporting the team and delivering strong outcomes. And so Chad says this response, whichever version you like best, positions her as adaptable or will position you as being adaptable, emphasizes collaboration, signals tech comfort, because y'all know that's one of the big ones, the big unspokens. Oh my gosh, they're not going to be able to use technology. We're going to have to push them up the hill. Highlights emotional intelligence, avoids sounding defensive, keeps the focus on value and results. Love it. If you'd like, I can also create a version that leans more into her AI upskilling to subtly future proof the answer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And you can also ask it for bullet points. So this is definitely a thumbs up moment for ChatGPT. And what I want to do is get this uh, prompt copied for you so that we can have you go in and use it for yourself. And here we are, copy the prompt link, and it is copied, and booyah. There it is. All righty. John, again, thanks so much. I so appreciate you letting me know about the techno glitch, if you will, with LinkedIn. And again, sometimes these systems just don't play well with each other. And it is what it is. But we got all green lights here on them, but that's what friends are for. So thank you. Look, I need you guys to know, whether you're watching this live or you're watching the replay, that ageism is real. Not saying that it's not. And there are going to be some people who, no matter what you say, are just not going to want you in their club. Okay? They're not. They're not going to feel comfortable. All right? Let me just put that out there. It's not about you. It's totally about them. They don't feel comfortable because, as one of my clients shared with me, there was Friday after work, the weekly routine was to go out and do shots, and that just wasn't in their makeup. But that's what the younger people wanted to do, and so just understand that there are going to be those people. And I've talked about this before, but sometimes it's not age. Sometimes it's race. Sometimes it's other things. And so there are always going to be those people who might want to discriminate because of X or Y or even Z. So understand that and just remember, not every opportunity is the right opportunity for you. You just got to understand that. But this segment that we did today certainly helps you to overcome that issue, the age issue, if you're in a situation where they just need a little reassurance. Because remember, we don't know what their experiences have been with older workers. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there. But you all know that sometimes some of the stereotypes can be real. All right. And of course, yes, it goes both ways, even with younger people. But in any event, I hope you found this helpful today. And let's see, we got a couple of comments that popped up. Corrine Stewartson, happy Wednesday from Kingston, man. Hey, Corrine, so glad that you're with us from Kingston. Where have I been? I've been through there. Beautiful place, Jamaica. So thank you so much for joining us. There are some spaces where you don't want to be either. That's correct. You're absolutely hello. Talk about, I said this to someone not long ago. They didn't get the job. And I said, they may have done you a favor. Okay. So again, it all goes along with not every opportunity is the right opportunity for you. So again, we appreciate that. And let's see here. The good suffer for the bad idea. Yeah, this is true. Oh my goodness. Love the wisdom. Hey, look, you all. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate, again, you spending time with me. I know sometimes you guys are using your lunch hour to come and share. Sometimes, again, you're watching the replays overnight, and hopefully you're using the prompts. That's the whole idea of this, for you to take the prompts and pop in your information. Make sure your resume, you've trained your chat GPT. And might I add, please, 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 if you do not have a paid chat GPT account, please get one. Alrighty. I know they've got the free, they've got the $8, and now they got the $8 and the $20. Go for the I think it's the pro plan, the $20 plan. And look, you can always cancel. You're not locked into it. But I'm just telling you, you're going to get more robust answers and results with that $20 a month plan. I don't make any money off of it, so that's not why I'm pushing it. I want you to get the most out of the tools that you are using. And so with that, listen, you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Whatever you do between now and 12 noon Eastern time tomorrow, stay safe. And remember these three things. God loves you, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye-bye, everybody.
Wow, that was fantastic. I haven't been this excited to learn about something since I left basketball. Anyway, Mr. Craig did another great job of sharing an AI prompt that anyone can use in their job search. Be sure to join him every day, Monday through Friday at noon Eastern, on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. You can watch the replays there as well. And while you're at it, share this information with someone you know who wants or needs a new job. I've got to run. My team needs me. But keep up the great work, Mr. Craig. You're providing a great service for the community. I'm going to tell all of my players about daily AI prompts for job seekers with William Craig III.